Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive on beat, man. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man. So what are you niggas waiting for, man? Subscribe before the fucking interview start. You niggas is bugging out, man. Angry fan movement.
Yo, what up? I'm saying shit. I don't sound crazy, huh? I ain't all loud in the phone sounding crazy and shit, right?
Is Hemi?
Yeah, man. What's good, Cash, man? What's good, my nigga?
What's good, man? What's up, man? We got you on here. Hey, Hemi, man, we've been trying, man. We done had Scotty on, H.A., Gutter, Official, like Casey. We coming?
Listen, man. I ain't tripping because I know you doing big things. You be having niggas like Method Man. You know what I'm saying? You be having niggas like Doggy Diamonds. You be having all the big niggas on here. So I'm gonna fall in my place. I understand you doing big things, my guy. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even tripping on that.
But look, we also got niggas like Hemi. We got niggas like Mr. Mills, Speed Out. We go from the top to the, you know what I'm saying? We show love everywhere, my nigga. So we
yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I've been waiting patiently. I mean, that's why I've been waiting patiently, because I know y'all be doing some big ass shit at the same time. So I'm like, look, I'm gonna let my dog Caps do his thing. You know what I'm saying? When I get my time, you know what I mean, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. So I appreciate, you know what I'm saying, the time to have me on the radio. So now we could chop it up and talk some shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Hemi, are you underrated? Let's keep it real, because you nice.
Fucking right, I'm underrated, dog. That shit baffles a nigga, bro. But I can see why, because at the same time, like, whenever the whole movement popped off, because I could tell you when it popped off. It popped off with the Averb tournament. You know what I'm saying? We went out there, the word was me, Official, Focus, H.A. Double and shit like that. And I think what happened was Averb and Young Ill, they thought I was going to hit one of their girlfriends or some shit like that. So they ain't want to, like, really put me on like that, because they thought I was going to bag one of their chicks. Like Young Ill actually pulled me to the side and said, say, bro, don't hit my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's like my girl. I'm like, hey, son, I wasn't even looking at your girl like that. But that's besides the point. So when the World War tournament, we went smashed over there. You know what I'm saying? And when they did the video where they put all the New Orleans people on there. They put Official, Saya, Focus on there. And they didn't put me on the first video. So when they started to pop off, when the Official name blew up and H.A. Double blew up, it's kind of like I kind of got pushed to the side a little bit, because when they put the New Orleans video, they ain't put me on that one. They put me on, like, the next video with a bunch of whack niggas, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of, like, automatically, you know what I'm saying, whenever the world started to wake up to the New Orleans battle, it's kind of fucked me over. But it was all good, though. I wasn't tripping. But that's when the shit started, you know what I'm saying? And then Verb was like, the 8 finals. I made it to the finals. And the 8 finalists was supposed to get a PG, but some kind of way, me and Focus never got our shit. Me, Focus, and Sai, we never got our shit. So it was like, after that kind of fucked us up. And then, you know, Official went on the Queen of the Ring. H.A. Double did the URL thing, which was a big step for New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? And I was, you know, real proud of them. But, you know what I'm saying, at the same time, I never got my shot, so then I never got the exposure I deserved. But at the same time, it kind of helped me out at the same time, because I got to stand back and look at the game, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was like the first time I really met these battlers in person and got to see what it's like to really chop it up with these dudes instead of watching on YouTube. And then I went to find out, it's a big difference from meeting them niggas and watching them niggas on YouTube. So it's like, even though I didn't get the opportunity I got to do the PG like, you know, some of the rest of my peers, it still gave me the opportunity to watch the scenes, just being on their side and seeing how the business worked. So, you know, I am underrated, but at the same time, you know, everything happened for a reason, and I'm kind of glad it did happen the way it did, because I really got to learn a lot just from on a behind-the-scenes aspect, you know what I mean? So, you know, it is what it is. You know, my time going to come, and it's kind of, you know, but the buzz slowly gaining. You know, the PG about to happen, and then, you know, once they get that exposure, the crazy part is niggas that fuck with me in the group, the AFM group, and, you know, niggas that fuck with me online and been watching my battles, they actually get to watch the come up from the beginning instead of a nigga dropping a battle on URL. You like, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, out of nowhere. You know, a lot of these niggas just come out of nowhere. You never heard them, but they get a battle dropped on the URL channel. Then you get familiar with them. With me, it's kind of like by me putting battles out and actually interacting with the fans, you watch my come up from the beginning. So niggas be actually like behind me and be saluting me when I say some good shit like, yo, I'm about to go on Black Ice. Niggas like, yeah. Now if this URL battle drop, niggas really gonna be, you know, fucking with me because they seen it from the get-go, you know what I'm saying, all the way from the beginning. So it's like at the end of the day, I'm still happy it went the way it went, you know what I'm talking about?
How many battles do you actually have?
Man, like on the verse tracker, they got 12 battles on the verse tracker, but it's like they don't have me and Scotty on my verse tracker, so that'll be 13. So, you know what I'm saying? If you count on the verse tracker, it's going to be 13. But then that's not even counting the phone battles I did, and that's not counting me whooping Born ass on the Queen of the Ring shit. On that tournament, I whooped the shit out of Born. And that's not counting the Word War tournament, which in the Word War tournament, I got really messed over, you know what I'm saying, because they'd only put 2 of my battles out from the Word War tournament, and I ended up battling like 8 niggas in that tournament to make it to the finals. And Hitman Holla and Young Ill, it was, in the beginning of the tournament, them niggas was judges, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas had bounced by the time it got to, you know, the finals, so they was just picking random niggas, you know what I'm saying, to judge the battles. And that nigga Verb ended up calling me the next day like, hey, yo, we watched the footage on camera. You really won that tournament, dog. I'm like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? It'll make a difference now. You know what I'm saying? The judges already said I lost. You know what I mean? I ain't get the 1,000. I ain't get the PG. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Niggas, you know, I didn't put in some mad work, man. I didn't put a lot of work in, bro.
Definitely. So, and the Scotty and you, that battle, is that on Houston Barcode or is that?
That's on the Gutterville shit on the NOBL. That's a crazy battle, man, for real. But it's all good because then when you have a battle on the channel that you starting and you see like your numbers, even though 3,000, 4,000 ain't shit, it's still your numbers. You know what I'm saying? So you get to kind of really see what type of following you have, rather than, you know, you drop on a big channel and you got 400,000 subscribers. I mean, I want those numbers, but when you really start off independent, it's kind of like an independent artist in mainstream hip-hop. It's like if you got a following without being on a major label, then you can really know what you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the only good thing about, you know what I mean, starting new channels and being underground battler, I guess, because then you can really see what type of numbers you doing yourself without the help of a major channel.
Absolutely. As far as the New Orleans movement, though, I mean, it's so many, like you said. And did the one in St. Louis, did those even drop? Because I remember seeing, I don't even think I seen the whole battle with Official, which she battled Young, I forgot his name was Young something. I saw some pieces of the battle.
Man, there was so many battles that didn't drop, but I mean, I can understand because a lot of battles was ass, like, because it was like a 50-man tournament, so it was like a lot of battles was ass, so that's why they didn't drop every battle. But like as far as like what Official did, man, that was something crazy because they ain't never seen that before. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never seen a chick really balk at niggas the way she did because they didn't have no female. She was the only female in the tournament. You know what I'm saying? And she made it past like 30 niggas, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, she ended up getting eliminated, but while she was going in, she had smoked niggas. So, I mean, when niggas get a chance, all they got to do is go to that dude, Dutch, whatever his name is, that Verb fuck with, and you can find the World War tournaments, and that's when you can really see when we started to get our recognition on a national scale. You know what I'm saying? That's when it really started popping off. But if people go back to that, then they can see how everything really started to pop off. But at the same time, salute the Verb, though, at the same time. Like, I know I told him, said about the shit about the not getting a PG. Like, nigga not even mad about that no more. You know what I'm saying? Verb really did find the gold mine as far as just the niggas that's in New Orleans that really doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Verb really... You know what I mean? When he found out about Official and happened Official, I mean, and HA Double and Double M, like, he really tried to make a good push, you know what I'm saying, for people to recognize us, and we just took it, you know what I'm saying, took that little push, and we still pushing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, what's good?
No, I was going to say my fault, man. Fuck all that shit, man. Who won itself, man? Let's stop playing, man.
Oh, right, out of me, out of spit that heat in the NOBL. You want me to tell you some real nigga shit, dog?
Forget my clown and self dudes in Alabama too. Now they trying to make some noise too.
Yeah, I see them. They be talking shit to me, but at the end of the day, like, to be honest with you, besides Official and Hap, like, as far as just who got the biggest voice in the South that ain't been on the mainstream, I'm that nigga, son. I can't even front to you, bro. Like, all that, like when niggas really do their history, when fucking I get one of them goddamn untold truths or a Vlad interview, I'ma tell them the history of who the fuck I am, and niggas really gonna respect, you know what I'm saying, that, yeah, Hemi is the fucking nigga in the South, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got a lot of other niggas that's doing that shit, Scotty, you know what I'm saying, over there in Houston, you know what I mean? A lot of niggas full double M, but as far as that nigga that just been that nigga from the get-go, like, the South, the whole South know what it is, you know what I mean? Like, me and Spit, I ain't never had a Spit That Heat battle. I was supposed to one time, but I've been told below I'll bust his whole roster ass. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck who it is. I'll beat all the whole Spit That Heat staff. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Because one thing it is, I'm actually born and raised from here. You got battlers that's not from there. You just moved to Atlanta. Not to shit on their movement, but that's what it is. Nigga, I'm born and raised in the South. You know what I'm saying? I'm from here. Like this, when you bring up the South, ain't gonna be no top 5, top 3 without saying my name. That's just off the dump. You know what I mean? That's why, like, me and Trez definitely got to get it in. You know what I'm saying? Because he getting his little buzz up. You know what I mean? He talking this shit, talking about they run the South. It's cool. We understand that because y'all got them URL niggas to get y'all channel popping. You know what I'm saying? Which nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, if we call a URL nigga to come to the South, we not going to take no L's. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas usually be busting them niggas' ass. You know what I'm saying? That's all I say. That's the difference. If you going to say you run the South, when you invite somebody from a different state that got a big name, they ain't supposed to come to your league and bust whoever you trying to promote ass. They supposed to come down here, get an L, and then go back like, yeah, them niggas in the South ain't nothing to play with. And that's why I'm like, that's the only difference. Like Rosenberg Raw came down here to battle T. Riley. T. Riley beat the shit out Rosenberg Raw. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was that. If you call a nigga to go, you know what I'm saying, to them other leagues, them niggas might take a L. They might take a L. I done seen it. You know what I mean? One thing one big names can't say is that they came to New Orleans or Houston, bust one of our ass, and then went back to New York or California or wherever the fuck they from and say they got a victory. We're not having that. If you come to our home, we're going to bust your ass, and then we're going to send you back, you know what I'm saying, to wherever the fuck you came from and say, hey, them niggas ain't in the South, ain't nothing to play with. The only thing with me is these niggas really be ducking me on some shit, Caps. I can't lie. If I really went on and told y'all there's so many battles I was supposed to have that didn't go down after nigga sent them the link, because I always was the type, like, I ain't about to pay no nigga to battle me, you know what I'm saying? But if it's a good look, it'll be worth it. Some of y'all favorite battlers tried to charge me $2,700 for a 3-minute round. Like, what the fuck I look like paying you $2,700 for a 3-minute round? Then I see you battle some Joe Schmo, you know what I'm saying? Give him 3 rounds. I'm like, no. I feel like you ducking me. I ain't going to put them out there, but that's what niggas do me. You know what I'm saying? They watch my battles. You know what I'm saying? I might see a ball here and there in one of their battles. I'll bitch about it. I don't say nothing. I be like, it is what it is. But them niggas tried to charge me like crazy. One nigga, that's another nigga favorite battle. He tried to charge me 3 racks for 1 round. I'm like, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the one that's, like, really pushing it. It's my nigga French that's over the league that's trying to push it. But it's like, come on, man, don't do me that. Don't charge me $3,000 for 1 round, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm seeing niggas saying he the greatest, he the best, and I'm like, but dog, I'm telling you, I'd have bust his ass, but at the same time, I'm not about to pay no nigga $3,000 for 1 round. That's out the question. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a battle, I got too much pride.
Is it a business move, or is it just the polite way of ducking niggas? Because you hear that a lot, niggas charging outrageous prices for 1 rounds and shit.
Yeah, I think in the case when you know a nigga nice, that's the polite way of ducking. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, 1 round 3,000, like, come on, bro. At least I can see if a nigga say a stack. You know what I mean? Because you know at the end of the day, you are bringing views. You know what I'm saying? You are giving exposure to a nigga. But I think niggas really jump out the window when they know a nigga nice because of the possibility. You know what I'm saying? You get your ass kicked, and you know they make excuses like, oh, I didn't take it serious and nothing like that. It's like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? If somebody bust your ass in a battle, they bust your ass, no matter how you take it. But I think in my scenario, it's a ducking situation because a nigga will tell me, like, yeah, you nice. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm going to need $3,000 for 1 3-minute round. I'm like, oh, no, man. You serious? Like that. So I took it as ducking. You know what I mean? That's the way I took it. I can sit down if a nigga shit, if he ass juice, like if it's a nigga, like, y'all thought Lynx Montana was nice when B Magic battled that dude? Y'all thought he was nice?
I fuck with Lynx. I like Lynx.
No, you know what's a good example? I'm a matter of fact, I'm gonna give y'all a better example. I'm gonna tell you, me and JC was supposed to battle, you know what I'm saying? And he, I ain't gonna say the price he put out there, but I felt kind of played because he had went on a streak. This was when JC was like really that nigga because he was battling every other week. But it was like two of the niggas he battled, I don't remember their names, but they was dumpster juice. They was dumpster juice. And I'm like, JC still that nigga, don't get me wrong as far as what he doing, but I just felt like for the price that you paid, for what you tried to charge me, it could have been a dope-ass battle rather than you saying, well, I can't do it, you know what I'm saying, and then you battle somebody that's straight ass juice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that's registering how I'm saying it, but it's like as a battler, it's like, come on, man, don't you want a good challenge, you know what I'm saying? Don't you want a good battle, at least nigga giving you something, some bread, you know what I'm saying? And it's a nigga that's nice so it could be a good battle instead of just going to a nigga that's shitty, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no balls, he don't even look confident, and you just wash him. You know what I'm saying? You just wash him. I'm like, to me, I feel like you ducked me. You took the weaker competition, you know what I'm saying? And that was that. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Well, question, I mean, who do you got coming up besides the PGs? Or is that the very next battle
of
PG?
Man, this nigga CT really think I'm ducking him. I'm like, dog, I'm about to daylight you. I'm gonna battle him in June, you know what I'm saying? He when he battled Daylight smashed CT, you know what I'm saying? So for him to be talking that shit, like CT night, like I ain't gonna lie, that's a real rivalry between like as far as just battle rap between me and Spit That Heat, you know what I mean? Like I talk shit to Canada Beast, I talk shit to Milltown Blow line that look like Vegeta off of Dragon Ball Z, like his line and goes so high. I hate Milltown Blow on a rap level, you know what I'm saying? And CT, that's his man's. GE, the nigga that got at me to go to Milwaukee and battle CT, so I'm gonna battle him in June after the PG shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go to CT all the way. What you said?
I said that shit go together. That's what's up. All right, so you got GE and CT. All right.
Yeah,
so
your
buzz going slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely, my nigga. Slowly but surely. But it's all good because at the end of the day, I'm going to still fuck with the people. You know what I mean? And it don't be on no, look, I'm going to fuck with you because I want you to watch my battle. It's just that, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, I just don't like battles that just feel like they can't fuck with the supporters of battle rap. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, these are niggas that's going to put you on game on how they feel the game should go. That's why I always listen to the show. You know what I'm saying? The niggas saying this and that about certain battles. They don't like niggas that's all balls or niggas that's this and all that, man. You got to fuck with the people so they can let you know what I'm saying, what to do and what not to do as far as being a battler. Like, I'm listening, as a battler, I'm listening to the show and I'm listening to what niggas saying and niggas look at it like it's hating, but really, you know what I'm saying, you can learn from what the fuck they talking about to become a better battler. You know what I mean? Like right now, they feel like all the new niggas, all ball niggas ain't got no personality. And when you got a battler that sit down, pay attention to the game, like shit. And when I battle, I'm gonna make sure, I not to be that type of nigga. You know what I mean? So I could become a better battler. So slowly but surely.
Like they can't relate to you whatsoever. It's just you're just coming with bars.
That's wild. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no charisma, no personality. They ain't got no it person right now. It's kind of like when
like you're a robot. You're a robot with bars.
Yeah. It's like this. This is how I look at it, because since they always say WWE, like when they had the Stone Cold, The Rock, and Undertaker, that's when WWE was the shit. You know what I'm saying? All them niggas left. Now you stuck with niggas that you don't know who the fuck these niggas is. Daniel Bryan, these niggas got real names and shit now. Randy Orton, like when we watched wrestling, niggas was characters. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas had cold storylines and promo. That's how these new battle niggas is. They like the new WWE wrestlers. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the WWF era, nigga. I'ma talk shit. I'ma have balls. I'ma have personality. You know what I'm saying? I'ma kick your ass and then talk shit after. And then I'ma try to have sex with your old lady. You know what I'm saying? So keep your girlfriend away from me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at battle rap now. That's why I can't wait to get my exposure so I can at least be, one of them it niggas. They say the game watered down. They got too many battlers. And I just look at it like, if you a battler, you should take that, and you got somewhat of a name, you should take that as a compliment, because if they got 100,000 battlers and you could stand out, you know what I'm saying, within those hundreds of thousands while the game's so watered down, and that means you must really be nice. But it's like now we forced with certain niggas. We force them new niggas because, you know, we got this, you know, niggas fuck with URL. So that's what they force feeding us, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, when I get my opportunity, I'm going to bust whoever ass. I'm going to talk that shit. I'm going to have fire promos. I'm going to have personality. I'm going to get what the fucking people want, man. Be like the Rock, the fucking people's champion, man. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I got to ask you something. Yo, how frustrating is it to see you and your buzz is growing slowly and you done put in mad work for the self, and then you turn around and you see Dot is on the URL. And I fuck with Dot, but how does that make you feel as a battler?
It's some bullshit. It's some bullshit, but it's like at the same time, being in the South, yeah, I'm still on?
Yeah, you're still on.
Yeah, you're still on. All right.
You on the radio phone and shit. What's up?
All right, so being on the...
You want me to click you in on the other... Hemi, you want me to click you in on the other phone?
Now, when you see that, when I see shit like that, that's when politics come into play. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when you like, all right, when I'm in the South, it's kind of isolated, you know what I mean? Like, in New York, that's where the home base is, you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I can't just walk outside or just go to the event and chop it up with North. It's kind of like what Gutter said, you know what I mean? So, honestly, when I see some shit like that, when I see a nigga that's like Dot that's doing the reach and shit, you would think it frustrate me, but actually it give me more confidence. Because if I'm like, all right, if this nigga could get on, when I get my opportunity, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to really go the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Because if that's what the fuck is out and I feel like I'm better than that, then that's when I know I can reach a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you got Dot, he got a URL PG to drop and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You got 100,000 views, but how you taking advantage of that? You know what I'm saying? You just going to put our battles out? You know what I'm saying? Why you not cutting promos? You know what I'm saying? Why you not putting CDs out? You know what I'm saying? Why you not using you know what I'm saying? Why you not using them 100,000 views to your advantage? You know what I'm saying? That's why so many PGs come and they disappear, because they don't know how to brand themselves to stick out above the rest. So when I see niggas like that, I'm like, that just give me more confidence to when I get my time, I'm going to try to put the whole game in a fucking chokehold because I'm going to know what to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you could be a new nigga, you could be a new young nigga in rap, but they got niggas that's like, yeah, fuck, I'm 28, so that mean I'm an 80s baby. So that mean, like, I'm not no new nigga in life, so I'm going to know what to do when I get my opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been hustling, I've been knowing the game. So it's like when niggas like that come out, I don't get too upset. I just be like, all right, that's what it is. But just know, motherfucker, when I get my time, I'm going to be a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
It just makes you grind harder.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hey, yo, Top 5 overrated. Top 5 overrated.
Top 5 overrated. Listen, you know I ain't got, son, y'all know I ain't got no problem talking shit to competition. You know what I'm saying? Top 5 overrated. We was talking about Dot. That nigga, he got good performance and shit, but that nigga overhyped. Who else overrated like a motherfucker? Ooh, boy, there's so many names coming to my mind right now. Y'all want to keep the URL? Like, that's what y'all want to keep it at? Because I could do URL. Who else overrated? Huh?
URL.
Just do who you think. All of them. Got more than top 5. Just run them.
Yeah. Got y'all. We got Dot. He mad overrated. Man, listen, you niggas gonna kill me in a group for this, but that nigga Tay-Rock overrated. I don't give a fuck, man. I see niggas talking about putting that boy on a Madden cover. Like, what? Not no fucking D-Nanny, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all that. Rock, Hitman, overrated like a motherfucker. His performance is crazy. Don't get it twisted. What he do is spectacular. But the nigga, when you listen to his bars, he ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. Who else overrated like a motherfucker? Believe it or not, I think that nigga Conceited overrated, dog. Like, I be hearing his punches, and I be like, so this supposed to be the goddamn punch king? The only time you swatting flies is a mosquito, some dumb ass shit that boy said. I'm like, come on, Conceited, dog. Like, come on, that's the best punchline you could come up with, my nigga. Like, please. And who else I'm gonna go with? I don't know if we're gonna go with a new nigga or one of them old niggas. Shit. Oh man, let me see. I ain't gonna go at Top. I ain't gonna go at Top. Top deserves what he did. I was about to go at Top, but I ain't gonna go at Top. DNA, man. This nigga DNA, man. DNA, man. This nigga DNA, bro. I don't know. That nigga, him and Smack real good friends, bro, because I think that nigga real trash. You know what I'm saying? I think DNA super trash. However the fuck he get on that goddamn stage, no. But I think that nigga stupid trash. Man, listen, I don't like the way DNA dress, look, rap, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I hate DNA. I hope he did this shit. I hope when niggas see me in person, they come address me. I'm going to tell them, like, yeah, son, I said that on the radio, nigga. I said you was trash. Now, do you want battle so I can bust your ass? You know what I'm saying? Or you just accept what I said?
That nigga said, I don't like the way he dressed, looked, everything.
And listen,
rap.
Listen. Yeah, because I don't judge men on how they look and shit like that. Don't get it the wrong way. But the nigga really had on the 100 pajamas with the fucking, his stomach poking out with the tight ass shirt. Like, what you doing, DNA, my boy? I don't like how you rapping bad, but you looking silly, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my teeth fucked up. Man, no, man. DNA, get him the fuck out of here, man. You got to hit him with his own slogan. Get DNA the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, but it's something. I talk shit to all them niggas, though, man. I ain't got no picks, you know what I'm saying? I just got the mentality like, listen, I'm going to talk shit to you, and the only way you're going to shut me up is if you beat me, and I don't feel like you're going to do that 3 rounds, so it's whatever. You trash. You know what I'm saying? You trash. That's how I feel. You know, shit be too friendly, bro. What's good?
But, yo, we're going to get you back on probably like a week or 2. I definitely got you.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm going to talk to all them niggas.
Hey, yo, my nigga, I smoke, so remind me.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to do that. I got you. I'm going to tag him. You're going to see me in the group talking some shit. I seen you make, one last thing. I seen you made a post talking about him and Steam. Salute to that. I got the most votes, you know what I'm saying? Steam's cool, but I kill that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Kill that nigga.
You ain't like Steams and Rum Nitty, though? You ain't like Steams and Rum Nitty?
Nah, but listen, that battle was dope. You know what I'm saying? That battle was dope. But like that boy Posey was saying, niggas, it's like you got to have a balance. When it's just bar, it's like when niggas want to see a battle, they want to kind of have a feel like y'all don't like each other instead of 2 niggas rapping to out-rap each other. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want that feel like, of course, battle rappers don't do all the shit they say they do. You know what I'm saying? Of course, niggas exaggerate about killing as many people as we say we kill, but at least make it look like you got the feeling. When you got back-to-back dumb bars, it's like basically you just saying, I want to show you I got better wordplay than you. It's like when it's a battle, niggas want that face-to-face feel like, nigga, fuck you, you know what I'm saying? Fuck your mama, fuck your kids, slap your bitch ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, when a nigga just going to be battling and just say, you know what? I'll slap the shit out you. Like, why that can't be a bar? You know what I'm saying? Like just stop all that syllable shit and just say, you know what? I'll slap your bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. You know what I mean? But other than that, them niggas cool.
You stupid. So you like me and shit. You turn up the bitches up like, yeah, they cool though. And you just like me. I'm good. That shit.
Them niggas alright. They say some shit.
I'm like, yeah, but they alright though. I fuck with them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They got a couple bars in there. They know how to break down syllables and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think them niggas be writing with Google, man. Them niggas go to Google and write. You know what I'm saying? They'll just go off the top.
You know what's crazy about it though? I actually believe a lot of niggas are doing that.
Hell yeah, listen, that's how you make a scheme. All you got to do is Google a subject, you know what I'm saying, and then all the words come up, and them niggas put them words together in one rhyme, you know what I'm saying, and be like, oh, shit, he's the greatest. Man, that nigga use Google, man. Nigga use Google. He put in liquor brand names into Google, and all the top brands of liquor came, and he just said, when I Heine, you know what I'm saying, that's how that shit happened, you know what I mean? He put boy bands. He typed in boy bands in the Google bar. All the top 10 boy bands came up, and he just wrote all the names. You know what I'm saying? He put all the boy band names in there.
And you know what's crazy? It's that fucking easy to do that.
It's that easy. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like niggas might think you hating, and it's like that. It's like, nigga, you just don't realize how easy it is to do. Just some niggas ain't just think about how to do that. But I'm already on game with that shit. Like, nigga, it ain't that hard to come up with a crazy scheme. Yeah, it ain't that hard, you know what I mean? Exactly. So you just sitting up there rapping. That's why niggas want to hear your personality. Because if you just tell a nigga, I'll beat your bitch ass, you didn't Google that shit. That's how you felt. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Authentic. Yo, I feel you, my nigga.
Hell yeah.
My nigga, I'm definitely be back up here in like a week or two. Definitely remind me.
All right, I'm gonna give you that. Man. Salute to y'all, man. Salute the wing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Henny, I fuck with you. Now I'm talking about. And after this PG, I'm definitely gonna do more phone battles for y'all niggas and tell anybody whoever they want if they could get it. I'm gonna beat the piss out of them.
Keep talking your shit, dog. I like that.
All right. Salute to y'all.
Nigga fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive on beat, man. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.